If you look at what's happened with informatics in Scotland, 4 years ago no one actually knew what the word informatics meant. Now it's become a unique selling point for Scotland. So international recognition is now coming in that something is happening round about informatics in Scotland.
Informatics at Edinburgh, it's by a factor of 2 the best computer science research department in the UK according to the research assessment exercise. And it's the largest in Europe as well, and it's in the top tier of 4 or 5 computer science departments in the world.
Startups based in Edinburgh, sometimes it's cut off from London because the London sphere is completely different. So getting visibility of these companies can be difficult at times. So I think events like this is fantastic because especially for an investor like me who's based in Paris, I come to London often but not much to Edinburgh.
I think this is a great networking opportunity. I mean, we now have upward of 50 investors here, which is double the number we had last year. We got 43 different opportunities on the floor, and it's a great chance for people to see new things coming out, of people to get connected to the financing community and some of the other support communities around the entrepreneurial fabric here.
The thing that I really find useful about EIE is the sheer number of people that are here. There's lots of companies that are at similar stages to where we are and stages beyond that. And there's also an awful lot of investors, both for the stage that we're at now and for where we want to be in the future. So it's good to have the whole ecosystem here.
Scotland is #1 in the world in terms of our research impact per GDP. What do we do with the knowledge? And this is where I think we really need, I can't think of any other way of saying it rather than a sharp kick up the backside, because we do not use that knowledge. We have a golden egg and we're ignoring it.
The setup at Edinburgh University is extremely strong and very important. We've already seen 1 or 2 companies which could be of interest.
I run M&A for Google in EMEA, based in London. And I'm an alum of Edinburgh, so I thought I'd pop up and be inspired by all the great entrepreneurship that's happening here in the informatics division. When I was a student here, we didn't have anything like this, so I mean it's a great showcase for young entrepreneurs to really show people who matter their wares and try and get out there, try and get validation from the ecosystem, let alone funding.
Why I'm here today is taking a much more active role in the commercialisation and growing of Scotland's technology companies. Simply interested in people with ambition to grow global businesses, and 1 or 2 interesting opportunities here.
Wastewater treatment consumes billions of dollars in grid electricity, yet there's enough chemical energy in that wastewater to make that process entirely self-sufficient. At Empower World, we're developing a microbial fuel cell that can take the waste and using bacteria, convert it to water, carbon dioxide and energy.
In 2008, we could have saved the bank Societe Generale $7 billion. That's because we've created a product called Guarding, which performs real-time fraud detection.
Vibio is a social trading application. It works with Facebook, eBay and Amazon and enables you to give your friends first refusal before you're about to buy or sell something.
The idea is very simple. If your mobile phone sees people, places or products through the camera, it can recognise those and bring back relevant digital content.
The opportunity that we're addressing, which is how to make video content more engaging, more accessible to the user and more meaningful.
Satsys has developed a novel technology that provides very accurate indoor position. The product's called Locator. It lives on mobile devices, it's embedded in the operating system. It seamlessly gives location information to applications that require location. So you can go into a building, you can get a position fix wherever you are very quickly and very accurately.
In the last 3 years, what we've done is we've taken our kind of key deal sizes from around 30K to 300K. So what I want to talk about now is taking that forward over the next 3 years from 300K to individual deal sizes for software licenses of 3 million and above.
We need that commercial sales animal who can actually work alongside and build a cohesive team. So a lot of the other work that Informatics Ventures does just nails that quite nicely.
Informatics Ventures is really about supporting globally ambitious software startups across Scotland, and it is probably about attitude change, more or less. And we feel there's a gap in Scotland that is to do with very, very high quality, practitioner-led, just-in-time entrepreneurship education. So it's entrepreneurship education for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs. It's not academic, theoretical practice.
Informatics Ventures has helped us in all sorts of ways. I think the main thing is providing a focus and a hub within the university and within Scotland for all these different companies to get together. They've helped with the various different seminar series, the School for Startups. I've also benefited from going over to MIT as part of the Entrepreneurial Development Program, which has been unbelievably useful.
They've provided a lot of guidance, advice, introductions to the company, helping put together investor presentations, introducing us to their colleagues at MIT in Boston, helping us on the Entrepreneur Development course that we attended earlier this year. So they've been very, very good for us.
The most important priority is to turn your product into sales and to make those sales profitably. And I think we've developed a bit of a cult around investors. A lot of people think that their mission ought to be to get money from angels or venture capitalists. With a bit of luck, that shouldn't be necessary. If your product's really valuable to people, they'll pay for it. You'll be able to use that money to build your business. You can grow it organically. You don't need anybody else's investment. So try and put profit first, sales second, and investors third. That way you're going to keep your priorities right.
We talk as if the US is this huge behemoth. It's not. It is created by local communities getting excited about technology and building an ecosystem. And you have an opportunity to do that here in Edinburgh. There's no question in my mind that that's true. It's a combination of having the academic excellence, having the local finance, having the entrepreneurs, and having a global view of building business.
Give us a short business plan and keep it simple and make sure that you actually understand what the key points are. It's too often we get very long, complicated plans, 70 pages long, and we've fallen asleep before we've got to the end.
The reality is, if you start a business and you can make it successful in a difficult economic environment, then really the only way is up. You know, there's only going to be more customers with more spending power in the future. So if you can build something that's slim and efficient now, you can make it work in this kind of situation, then you're bound to be able to have a bigger, more successful business as the economy starts to improve. That doesn't mean it'll be easy, but that means that probably if you can tough it out now, you'll have hardened yourself for whatever may come in the future.
Can you imagine being an early stage technology startup business, trying to get that off the ground, trying to get some market traction, trying to raise investment, and just trying to network with the business community? That's a really, really tall order. So events like these are vitally important because it provides a support framework to really help bring all the key parties together, the investors, the business support community, and the bright academics and students who've got fabulous informatics type business ideas.
There's some good technologies coming out of this place. The highlights, I would say, I really like the company in the mobile imaging space. There's another one doing financial planning, just another one with managing your cell phones not getting lost.
We're a university department. We really are a source of ideas and new disruptive ideas at that. So that's really what we're doing. We feed ideas into the community. And what we're trying to do with events like this is connect those with people with a little bit more business know-how who can help draw them out and figure out how we can really make some money out of this.
I think events like this are important in exposing Scottish technology companies to a wider audience. The reality is there's a lot of activity taking place here, a lot of great ideas, and it's always a challenge for potential investors to get visibility of deal flow, as we like to call it. So, you know, businesses we could be investing in, we want to find out more about, and bringing them all together in one place and getting other interesting activities to happen at the same time. It's a very powerful way of attracting a big audience, which it looks like we've done.